big challenge in running a business like this is sticking to your values, paying everyone fairly and still making a bit of profit to keep going.
We've always been guided by the underlying principle of doing what's right.
Yes, all businesses are in business to make profit, but we've decided not at the expense of the environment.
There's an increasingly popular way of making decisions for businesses: people, planet and profit. Historically, most businesses have prioritised profit, often at the cost of other things. And of course, when it comes to the environment, so few businesses recognise the impact and the cost of their damage to nature and what they're doing, that it's wonderful to see that there's more and more businesses adopting this practice.
Each time we've had a business move, an expansion, anything like that, it's been how can we do this in a sustainable way which benefits us, the bottom line, the profit, as well as benefiting the environment.
You can be profitable if you can have open conversations with clients, and I think that's the sort of transparent side of the business that we thrive on, where we can go to clients and say, look, we're not going to be the cheapest stationery company in the UK. If you want to spend an hour online buying pens 10p cheaper, that's it's not for us. We're about adding value, and that value does have a cost. And we found over the years that the good companies, the big companies, the people that could really see that different sort of style of business came on board.
Keeping people in properly paid jobs and paying suppliers fairly is also a key reason to be in business that doesn't bring money to your bottom line, but it's a reason to be. So we've got all these reasons to be, to do with cutting down on what goes into landfill, to do with keeping money in the local economy, to do with saving plastic, that are nothing to do with money, but everything to do with how a business needs to be in the 21st century.
It starts at the simple end, where you make changes like introducing green bins. And green bins mean that for Laker, over 20 tonnes of plastics and cardboard no longer go to landfill. It actually saved us money because we renegotiate our contract for extradition of our rubbish, and fantastic, 20 tonnes not in landfill.
We've got about 250 solar panels and we're now able to generate excess electricity at a rate of 3% per month, but they're paying themselves back. So this is 250 within 5 to 7 years. When you pair that with the environmental considerations, it ends up being a no-brainer in many instances.
This is the plant room where all the solar panels lead in and do their magic to heat the hot water. We expected a 10-year payback on the technology that we put in there, and we've actually done it in 5 years. So even if you don't necessarily buy into the environmental side, it does mean that your overall profitability remains good, and you've got that great feeling that you're doing the right thing.